Today, we want for go through things them we pass through share network. Unfortunately, last Saturday we not been there due to salon issues. But since we're there now, we want to get small from waiting be happened the previous week and this week we just done so. Now we want for laying a table because that and day will not be able for come and lay the things them na table. The Vice President, Dr. Mohamed Julde Jallo, talk tough on salon labor law. The Vice President say salon get labor law and employers them we know want for adhere to we labor law na the country go begin for suffer penalty. This will be talking on the 1st of May and they be say then for review the Sierra Leone labor law and a bid for improve workers' them welfare in line with international best practice or international best laws. This will be talking during the May Day commemoration with the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, also Sierra Leone Labor Congress and Sierra Leone Employers Federation, and then behold this na family kingdom. The Vice President be emphasized on the need for make them review the country in labor law for enhanced job creation and create equitable environment for both the employers them and also the employees. He say rather than the kind law then go create we go serve as one no go find for make people who want for invest or create job kind of the country for do am. He also talks say the government getting own commitment for create an enabling environment for attract direct foreign investment when ain't vital for create job na the country. He also talk about the COVID-19 where he say we all don't see what they do across the world. And Salon don't stand out as one of the 4 countries in Africa waited for don't handle the pandemic very well. And then the Vice President talk down. Before you know it, we get the lifting of ban on overseas recruitment from labor and social security. I didn't care what time. I believe say that particular weekday we've been dealing with. So you and they talk about lifting of the ban on overseas recruitment. Public notice on date for exam of the National Primary School Examination. The NPSE, we all know say na selective and somebody na some other people in a common entrance, but na NPSE now. The date been supposed to be the 14th day of May. That's not this Friday we pass on. But 2 weeks don't be added. So now na the 28th day of May, the National Primary School Examination go take place. What's in the reason? The reason say 70% of the population are Salon na Muslim. Because of Ramadan and Eid, when I pray, we will be on the 12th. Then I waiting them be say, And because of request from the Jama them, they think and wise for postpone the NPSC. And say if you want forget, remember what they say last year, they may do himself back. Number 2, the ministry say they be promise every chiefdom and examination center na salon. Last year, the suicide students be waka dozens of kilometers for go take exam. And then be they use this period for ensure say all the centers them conducive for the candidates them we go get for voting. Number 3, the government also they try for provide stationaries, women, pencil, sharpeners, and eraser to students them, and then go use this period for ensure all picking get waiting pencil, sharpener, and eraser. 45 days after they don't take the exam, then the results go there out. Way before school open in September. You say this na radical inclusion, this na the quality inside the free quality education program. The EU and Me Road Show. The European Union, then they celebrate the Europe Week. So then get a bus where they go to different side them for photo exhibition. But you don't pass on the 3rd to the 10th. You know, saying this away they left, you're supposed to get handing over notes, not so. So Professor Francis take the leave of the staff of the office of the chief minister. You know, say now, and they in charge of finance. Now, I the former chief minister of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Now, I in charge of foreign affairs, not finance, foreign affairs and international cooperation. If you be watch Good Morning Salon, the day where the Minister of Information, Ramanswari Bididi, all the other one the way you are asked for now. If now the Western area we get now you ask for, if you don't answer them, I hope you watch them and you hear the answer. And some people they talk say now and then just like the work of the mayor. It's in a cabinet level, mayor not a cabinet. Okay. To deepen partnership, Sierra Leone and Liberia, the Anti-Corruption Commission, then sign an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding, for deepen partnership. New agriculture minister will take the oath of office. A status. It don't happen, it don't done. As we speak now, Salon they give the second dose of the COVID-19 vaccination because it don't start from the 10th of May. So for the one name where the Salon where you know person where we don't go take, just remind them more. Say the second dose available now. And they can go take them. Also, I've been taken today. It was a remarkable day when FIFA and CAF president come na salon and not only can see Aisha Johansson, but then we visit the president. And I hope so you have been watch and see how the ceremony go like. And give the president ball. I don't know because I left and live and I no can talk until we go make then can. That ball in our what the catch for talk. How they go? United Nations Secretary General urged the government for support of free, independent, and diverse media. That's alone. U.S. Ambassador, he assured the Chief Justice, Justice Edwards, for the support to judicial reform inside. Court of Appeal don't dismiss the Soji fell Vicky Jusu Commission of Inquiry appeal. And then our website. Go make you go read them if you want to know more about them. Now I see people I don't know. The comment section. But it's a payment of 50% salary increase to staff of tertiary educational institution. And this now waiting the Ministry of Finance wants me and you for no say. University of Sierra Leone, that's now FBC, IPAM and Commerce. 2018, now be 57 billion. 2019, now be 50 billion. 2020, now be 17. 2021, the first quarter, now 5.8 billion. And say they don't pay already 131 billion leons. Jala University, Milton Magai College, Ernest by Koroma University, Bond Technical Institute, Eastern Polytechnic, Freetown Teachers College, Government Technical Institute. And they want and then at the list. So if you they teach or you get possibility to teach, they will not know it. Go back on. The March 2021 Consumer Price Index dropped to single-digit inflation. Now, so the statistician general say. We don't deal with standing here. UAE supports Sierra Leone with 54 tons of food items. I see that one day back, we get a lot of comments then. People then they say salon, all 10 a salon then they give. To the extent. People they will not get soil for plant, all they give salon. Yeah. Oh. How they go? Professor David Francis is saying commit for shift from economic diplomacy to development diplomacy. Maybe what he imits today na economic diplomacy. That's not for it. It is shift them to development diplomacy. They wait for talking not anymore. And for doing, let's see that development today. Let's see how the investors then through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs go begin flood na salon. Salon police. We don't upload them because have been the Salon police want me you for no see, then get officers them. Wait, some they don't suspend them and some other one them. Then they go through investigation for various allegations. We include arms, mob justice, illegal detention, and incitement, among others. Hey, the last part, what I see, maybe catch me. Oh. Incitement, among others. Now be host the police officer we do. We want for forget saying I walk the walk. Eh? I'll candy back. I'll candy back. Incitement. Okay. Yes, the former Foreign Affairs Minister, Mrs. Nabila Tunis, now the regional minister, Western region. A lot of people, they don't get discussion on that. See, Mrs. Nabila Tunis in work right now. I'm now almost waiting the mayor they do. Well, we watch paper, c'est a cabinet level. My dear, mayor not the cabinet. Okay. Unless so, something me I don't know. Kainlau resident judge sentenced Tambakoli to death by hanging. Yes. Because I see on the back people in the get conversation. Why? Because it's still in our book. The constitution in not come out day. So they say our constitutional right that we need for amend the constitution. Okay. It is not come out day. Yes, the other day we see the government they say yes, then they work for Pulam. So man don't tell me say enough no go lek for me then Pulam. Let's just they no more our constitution and then go they use them for the threatening. Use them for threatening. All right. Now they go. Yeah? There is an advisory for travelers to and from certain countries. Them we get very high transmission and or circulation of COVID-19. You want to know the country them? Okay. We'll help you soon make you know the country them. Anyone traveling to Sierra Leone from their country in the past 14 days, they no mix airport transit. You get criteria. And Argentina. And the country is the one in the government of Sierra Leone and SN mining, the matter don't resolve. We be deal with Anaya. So you know what we've been talk about. If the license not be cancelled, I don't think so will be the talk about this. But the people that will advise the government for cancel license and the amount of money we'll pay by then court sitting there. Then the government look ping. They say, that was just Donald Tina. Yeah. Okay. The National Civil Registration Authority then gets the verification and registration where they go on now. President not left behind no. Himself take part for see how the process. But Namit It should be there live today For say the president take partner, the president will don't go. For go say they will still get. Also, go don't block all man. So again, if you watch him, it's just better late one and stay Tuesday. Dennis Vandy is the new Minister of Finance. Dennis Vandy. Lovely Vandy. Or the Waka. That name, if you know something, say, just Google him. Something will come up. We're going to interest you. But he is a new Minister of Finance. National award, it's fine. But you want to know how you for look like and how you for them for do a piece on protocol correctness. I enjoyed the conversation with Sule Darami being get na 98.1. I enjoyed the conversation there. And if you're able to read this piece where he writes, it will be a good one too. On the mishap them way we they do. One first way he been tell we, say, you know, say, then they call the first lady right now Her Excellency. You say, no. But we can call her Madam First Lady. Or you call her First Lady with a name. But you say that one word and they say Her Excellency. It talk about what I want them. We the go. We say no. All right. Import duty and GST on rice removed by the government of Sierra Leone. This one back we get a lot of conversation. The other day, I don't forget Uda, was it Ayo? We talk about this in a good thing. Okay. When this administration come into reigns, we didn't take power, GST and import duty not been the pares. In not been the pares. And come and then put some pares. Then put some bokutin in our taki. Yeah? Me, this not triple you take on this one. If we can go back at that time when they do this, I questioned it. I questioned them, and since then, we see how prices then they go up in all other areas too, not only the rest. If government been left an eye been there, if I fine. But at that time, waiting to be the government in excuse, say people and they use, then kind of way then they way government they not they put people and they use come with different thing them in the name of. So then say na loopholes and then they lock. They not look for the loopholes and lock. Now let's don't go AYR. You remember the bank governor, what he said the other day. Even when na then loan the business people them for go buy for can so that they go can sell cheap, they still refuse to sell cheap. Waiting though, because GST and import we ain't not been for Diddy. If na loophole, government for look for the loophole and adjust the loophole and they. But it's in them for we belly. My dear, at that time when they come, then for bidol lefa. Now, rest on the almost 100,000 for bag. Government don't pull duty. I know the government can begin on that then together them. But what thing they go tell them first, eh? Nothing they go tell government say, oh no, this is not the old one will be done by without old price. And the old one will be paid GST for. And so then go tell government. Because in Sierra Leone, something go up for make it can down. Price. Ha. Let me see. But if the import duty and the GST don't come on, they need for put and down. They need for put and down. Even then loan where the bank governor say then loan them businessman there for go buy car. If okay. We'll talk about that one day the other thing. So, government and police they talk because they say they want accelerate service delivery. Not true. There is a piece where say evidence from talk only by chiefdom they diminish access to clean drinking water. Yeah, deforestation. The guy where then they cut timber na this country, you know, for himself first. Timber. I say, enough funny. And the cuts may not look bien. ACC commissioner be respond to the political party then concern, and the political party consortium of progressive political party not be glady with ACC then respond. You will be there that day, you know, say we don't deal with them. ACC indict Idrissa Almami patient Kagbo. I don't think say he be patient well. Idrissa Almami patient Kagbo. ACC indict him. Now possible be the work now the office of the ombudsman on corruption offenses. You want to know what they indict him for? They say on 1st of April 2019 and 31st of January 2020 na put local without lawful authority or reasonable excuse is solicit and take money. In how much the money? 5,150,000 from two people who go complain. It take this money and pretend for say this money na payment for you upkeep and in transportation for make it assist them for recover then 6 month backlog salary. That's what patients do. Take money and people earn 5,150,000. And then case then the ACC lek. Success stories. That's what you get for end. The Attorney General Office and ACC staff complete U.S. Embassy cybercrime training. That's what it be. Jala University, the administration, they contest. ACC then claim, say people and they where they fix, where you give money, then they fix for grade. They say then they happen at Jala. Osh University and the old days alone, where that's not happen. Jala big, no can make the high cover shame na. When two na don't say let ACC pull them out. Oh yeah, Scorpio's card. Na then kiss the leg. It's no more now. The new executive and advisory board of the Women's Forum then pay a courtesy call to the President Julius Madabio, and status. ACC, they look for person. Abdul Karim Touré or Abdul Melvin Jallo. How then two names then they connect if me and not sabi. But anyway, ACC they look for him. You know why? You see now the former student at Jala University. And in papa a lecturer there. ACC declare him wanted because they need them for assist with an ongoing investigation in relation to the offenses where ACC they watch right now. Yeah, Abdul Karim Touré or Abdul Melvin Jallo. ACC they look for you. Show up now, they see na for let you assist them. Presidentbio beget an interview on CNN. Zane's exchange. Questions were asked. Answers were provided. We don't get almost 26,000 views on Facebook. The comment, look at the He was questioned mostly on corruption. They asked her one thing. Say, if the first lady you with, then find am guilty of corruption, what thing will be the punishment? President say, if they find them, he go either pay back or any punishment where they put. They ask all that question them back. If you not be there watch the interview, it in our page. Go watch Andy. On Wednesday, the president and now that same day back for the vice president in Saturday. But always, I don't know, next thing, Pajule, not share birthday with the president too. Because always, the president in birthday, they overshadow you. But, Yusuf, belated happy birthday. All right. On Wednesday, I become on live from Freetown Waterloo Highway. You will see the video. You know it's in happened there. But we are all talking about lawlessness in Sierra Leone. How do we put an end to lawlessness in Sierra Leone? And we people then pay dearly for being lawless. Like, it's a common thing now this Freetown Masheka Highway. Because the other day, I go up to Masheka. It's a common thing. For make motoka they drive na the wrong side of the road. It come on. Bike, it come on. So unless authorities in Sierra Leone, small traffic they safe. The driver don't come out today, don't can the other person in lane. If na police do the diversion, I can understand. But they happen so. They happen so at all. The drivers then, and then they take upon themselves Well, the thing we can make matter worse, now the military people that we can clear the traffic. They don't know how to control traffic. They not sabi. Nti una bin si bakwa de hit on a net. Okay. Dr. Aisatu Kakejalo will do Eid Mubarak message and we'll be sharing another page. Former President Ernest by Koroma in appeal case don't be adjourned to June 30th. June 30th. On the 10th of May, the Court of Appeal, where now Honorable Justice Fatmata Bintu Al-Hadi, it be direct the lawyer that they represent former president and it's by Koroma for me to file and serve the written synopsis and the appropriate authorities on the registrar and the respondents on or before waiting the 31st of May 2021. The former president filed an appeal against the findings and the recommendation of the judge-led commission of inquiry. He say this is not the first time when the court they hear this case. They adjourn the matter to the 30th of June for hearing. Wait. The mayor of Freetown, her worship, Ivana Kisoya, it don't take 3 years in office. Well, himself talk small and he show. The mayor in 3 years in office. This morning, around 7 a.m., from 6:30 a.m. salon time, I began at the Lorenzo School, right opposite the Waterloo police station, for just observe how the National Civil Registration, then confirmation, and new registration of citizens and non-citizens they carry on. Because this, okay? So I was there already before even the workman came. Off camera, I've spoken to a lot of people, just asking them how the thing, how much of God they don't come and this and that. But the place not be brighted for camera. Then sun begin come out. Turn the camera on. Action. Begin for record. Begin for give an update that is going on in that location. Then the police officers them begin for grumble. If you watch the video, you know say I be they talk and they say the police them, then they update. I think about 6 of them. They begin for grumble. Everything was fine. Nobody complained. Because I see people they talk in the comment section. Oh, now the people nobody complained. Nobody complained. Except the police officers. Now they complain. Yeah? waiting then get issue with camera, I don't know. I don't talk ayanda, and they talk back and aya. The crowd, they want to talk. They want to interview, then talk. Nobody not say, hey brother, no, hey, they put nobody. Only the police officer them. So for Una, the party picking them. I can directly for Una now. When Una they support blindly, Una just you think say me, I just want for grab 5 o'clock morning, 6 o'clock morning, and work I go. Then for go begin talk. Yeah. Some of you don't take years for una no cancer alone. You don't take years. You will be there at the comment section, they rant. You able to join that line there? Huh? You go come out and use Amos o'clock, can't team up na line. But everything you people una elect for twist politics inside. Who that be there yanda, who una see, the one that we will talk to. Now the internet self na be the key problem. But if you go YouTube now, you go see all the other people that we talk to. But some of una, as they don't say share a network, as they don't say triple, una ready for jig for type. Oh, no, not tired. Me, I'm not tired. Not to pay me ticket cancel loan. Yeah? Not to una wake me early morning for good waiting I want for do. But I believe, see, there are people where they follow this network we really want to know how things are being done in Sierra Leone. Not to they buy me gas. Not to politician, they can't buy gas for me. So for make una sit down, they begin talk. Say even the other time, now so you begin drive around the show. If what's wrong? I got a puna. But if you feel to say one man able make salon, let God help you, yeah? Me they tell you, say, collectively, all of us should come together. Forget about your political party no able make salon for us. Now two party, APC and SPP 60 and they don't pull salon so. Now they don't pull salon. Atatu and wa. Alassane and Alusain. Yeah, you there? 10 years. A big deal. Can't salon, can't see how people suffer. Can't see how people they suffer. But some of you now just did it. We see them say, "Chep, una don't ready." Please. Like I said, this week I set up an interview with let me just ask the question. Why Sierra Leone police always get issue with camera? That's all. And now that center day today, Sierra Leone police na den camp well. They meet the people they don't organize. The people them they get the number, they get from number 1 to number 100. Who you come to themselves organize. The people that wake up late, now they can begin set confusion. When the police come, not to police, not to focus organize. Before that police can begin push all the man. Let all the man go. Police then can pull all things. The people that would wake 5:30, The people that don't reach there 5 o'clock, and the people that will reach there 8 o'clock, all can be. Eh? They all can be one. Imagine that center they will me be there first. Now one great machine did it. How can you do with one machine, one machine? And the people themselves, they not be even know it, say it has been extended to the 22nd. So then facing a last day. Now left here, yeah? Now left. Michael Coker just talk, and that thing they happen. Waiting Michael Coker talk so it happened at that center. Michael Coker say triple one of the reason we make the line the long and because the worker then they verify them, paddy them, and the family member then they collect the ID and do verification without them the team up na line, so they slow the process for the one that were in line. Okay, let me tell you what happened now at this center. You get one guy, he on the video, he wear a t-shirt. He's a police officer, but you know dress in police uniform, na clothes. Himself go doing verification or whatever. My dear, where you go? Not to for team up na line. That guy na can set confusion at that place. Then what he be they do back? If they go take people, let me know who in a girlfriend now. Go take one person way they able catch because then they some woman then they stand out. Then they be stand out. Now I go take I pass around. And the crowd. What then? If for puller na do. He end up puller. They end up pull the lady. The lady come, stand out. No, tell you why make it stand out. But the entire crowd see. Then before you then see inside the room. Because I know that road been there. And the people they say, that lady there for common I do. Now Gigi Snow come. So the one way Michael talks so, not true, they happen. There are so many other complaints. We see another guy tells you yesterday they been due for the picking them, mommy them, or what's not. But me, I see another video, there was no priority for belly woman, old people. Then have be doing that choke line day. I would have loved to register, but I'm not ready to go into that line. I'm not ready with that kind of fet. I wish even today, now the office, there's an NTRA office just close to side them they do so. So I was now I was just now the provinces yesterday. Well, if I don't find one place here we no get crowd, I don't want the shuffle. But anyway, I think I take the 22nd. But I think say the crowd and go just they add. Because not so everybody don't do them and people they want for do them. Okay. Now yeah, I go lay all the things them for today. Sierra Leone is a beautiful country. Salon fine. Some roads then they yes, not proper. But some roads in the improper. I go na a part na the north. The highway fine. But for going inside the I look the road government and the member as if. Not even the parliamentarian now, the councillor and all the chiefs and waiting. But that would be. Oh, the one themselves will not then be big one, they would for grade, they need a grade them. Hmm? Julie Sabangwa, they actually say, what about people who they live overseas? You ever do an asalo no? Asalo, you ever do? You ever gonna line? And that's a no. Well, are the things that this way pass through Sierra Network? We are in a table. I don't know if you self get something for Rob Motpa. Or the things are so good that we don't need any more Rob Mott again. But we'll open the phone line. So that we want for contribute on today on program. The phone line open now. 232 78990991 on WhatsApp. 232 78990991 on WhatsApp. You can call United States 1 646 610 3107 or you call United Kingdom on WhatsApp 44739 803 0402. Phone line them open now. Michael Cook the ask question. He said Tripoli. Now true say then we'll begin for charge a fee for ID after the end of this free verification process. That one day, I don't know if then they begin charge fee. And then go tell we. Because the room of them, and go go right now. Or maybe, and somebody talks so that people, say people know and pay money. So that then go for go do the verification. Welcome to Doctor. Make we hear you. Waiting you get for it today. Welcome on board, Dr. Isatuka Kejalo. You get the platform.
Yes, hi. Excuse. Hi, good evening, everybody. Good morning to many others. We hope that everybody did do well, and we want to say thank you for trying to come in today, even though we know say it all late. Then, but I guess now the love will get for salon. I make we try so hard, for do so many of them things there. So thanks for that. Again, in terms of this week, there were a few things we've been discussed. And also we've been celebrate the Eid. We want to see Eid Mubarak again, but I know there was a message for everybody. Um, I just want to go back to last time, there was with the mining. Yes, clarification been come up as to really waiting the mining, the new press release was all about. But even with that, after stating that, okay, the $20 million now for waiting, all the different things, and we did it right now. Then we'll give part of it for this first December 31st, and then the next one, then we'll give that at a later time. But even if Salonga forgets a share in the new company or within the country, for me, 10%, I still question that. Being the country of Sierra Leone, Salon for begin for take charge, if for make them go do some form of ownership or try for bid for better deals, right? Yes, like I said before, or many people said before, not that the 10% is a bad idea compared to where they're not going to get no shares, but I think then for find a way how themselves will come in and get a bigger share so that it will benefit the country more. Anybody where they come, no matter whether or not they're not the lead mining companies, them not the world, but we they really feel say, Salon for take charge, the Salon for take the lead in order for make we really benefit from the country infrastructure, healthcare, the water, the light, all these different things, and where they really struggle for get right now, in the country. We really hope say, that not something we then will consider as then go back to the drawing board, right? So it will really be helpful for that and talk to people then where really they do where they do this mining and see how they go about for negotiate deals or try for going to contract agreements. And that said, as we all know, mining sector, people that would work, they get so many things that wouldn't they exposed to, like cancer, for example, right? So that being, a big thing for people that would do mining or even they around that place for make, let them know, say, where then they do mining at the country or at the ground, then forget hospitals, then we really go do then diagnosis there. So at a prompt early stages them so that people can go benefit from that, then go get early treatment and intervention. In that way, they risk your life, for something, even though it get benefits, but then it puts you at higher risk. So that now my own recommendation when it comes to the mining sector. And then the other thing where I've been participating with, I feel say, an officer would they cry down, Ben Kaifala too much. But what we are saying is, waiting if you don't begin, it looks like say somebody they twist in hand for letting not do in job. I think that's where the problem is. Yes, if you been don't listen to him from the beginning, or you don't hear some of the things and when he talk, it make you say he get so much passion for Fed corruption. But for Fed corruption, it makes sense for like Fed corruption as a neutral person, where you know therefore listen to anybody, to be biased towards anything. You do genuinely for no say what they do right now for Fed for me country, for let me country go forward. And we all know say this corruption don't they go on at the country for many years, more than 5 decades would say, you know, um with that, it get for take not only him. We do want to acknowledge that not only him, all Sierra Leoneans them get for see corruption, point corruption out, and say no to corruption, right? And then the leaders them also for accept accountability. Say if they are corrupt, they should be prosecuted. Then supposed for expose them so that the next person not go do that again, because we dey see that now the Western world, people them, it no matter wetin you status, wetin you dey do, you still need to be accountable for your actions. So there's no sacred cow. We want for remind we president currently say now in statement that and let him make the ACC team work independently despite na him be the one we been elect, Francis. with time, I believe if we change things in our constitution, we go able to get an independent, appointment for these type of positions in the country, because anything for nation building, nation development, you really want for take politics out of it. And as we always encounter, even when people they try for do things, they see way the one that we so much attached into different political sector tend to condemn the one that would do something right. So, and that's frustrating sometimes, but really being a patriotic Sierra Leonean and somebody who really love that country, I would just advise, say, don't listen, just say what you think is right and try for reflect on things. And sometimes, otherwise, you're just gonna stop doing the good things that you want to do for your country. And at that, I feel say, some of the things that way they happen at Salon and way we see with the press and even you, Tripoli, that's all I can say. You've been doing this for long, so just pay them no mind, brush them off your shoulders, because I think that's what we should continue to do. Um, Good news for Sarah Network Charity Foundation, for the one that we follow, we na the Twitter handle, the Instagram, go see say we now get a membership ID card and it's free. All we saying, if you are a member to Sarah Network Charity Foundation, by like let's say you don't donate to we once, you're part of the WhatsApp group, you're really interested in your name on the card, it will be done and sent to you. So, and if you not reach out to me, please, I want for make people that reach out separately, because, sometimes the messages that can be too much. People that can feel like it's too much messages going into that group, and we try for limit that group for specific things. And not to every message we accept it, right? So, or most of the time, we constantly remind we members them what we can post and what we not post. We do take some messages like the Eid, for example, Christmas, New Year's, Women's Day, um, certain things, Father's Day. We do want those kind of comments coming in, because we don't want to feel like all we are it's like strict work. It's not all about that, right? And also, um, hopefully soon, people, I did share the Twitter link because I just tweet on that. If you can share on the Facebook, that would be good. And we website is actually available for use. The only thing we wait on a few things in terms of the scholarship will be don't announce before. So that one you're not going to do for submit them online. So, but you will still email on to we, but everything else now the website which now sncfny.org. So, that now the charity in your page. But if you also then at the Sarah Network Radio, .net website, you click on the charity link, they take you straight to the Sarah Network Charity Foundation website. So we've really come a long way for a first year. For we first year we've accomplished so much, and we want to say thank you, plenty thank you to everybody. We don't support we to this day, and we want for Leona continue to support we and join we in how we will make things and better na salon. We get a couple of things and we come up, we come to charity events, but for people that within our group we already don't share, we really they try to raise money for do some donations them coming up this June. Okay, so we really want to say thank you to everybody. Please join us, continue to support Sarah Network Charity Foundation, because what you they do now for salon, nobody is doing this for themselves, they're just doing it for the people in Sierra Leone. And that said, the last thing is vaccine. Vaccine is now available for children ages 12 and older, so not a good thing. So as we always talk to people them about vaccine, and we know say salon they can prepare for the second dose. So you wait in a salon, please get your second dose. Don't procrastinate anything. And even if you didn't have America, Europe, or anywhere in the world, you eligible for get the vaccine, please go ahead and get the vaccine, because working together are things so we go really fit in how we go end COVID-19 at the world. And we know say the new guidelines for the CDC for people them we are fully vaccinated with both doses can go around public areas with no mask. You not possible if they find it difficult for wear mask. I believe this is more of a good news to you. So that's great to hear and to be optimistic that next summer we hope we all go back to normalcy. You know, but I would still encourage people them for let them continue for they do the social distancing, avoiding crowd because you don't know would I really don't complete in vaccine. Hopefully they will put other different measures in place for what we really understand. Say, people that don't complete the vaccine, I make them need to wear a mask. Because wearing the mask, we know say it don't decrease the transmission rate greatly over the last few months. And that not something we would look up to, and we hope say people them adhere and people them go on for get vaccine. I actually get a 13-year-old. I'm already preparing her. She's gonna get the vaccine. My son will be 12 in September. I'm hoping he's gonna get his and then the other one. So really, COVID-19, it's gonna be something that will live with us. We're just gonna need a booster dose. Hopefully it'll be a yearly thing that we're gonna be doing that for. So we'll talk more on that and I want to stop now today and say good night and have a lovely Sunday tomorrow and look forward to a better week coming up. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Isatuka Kejalo.
You're welcome.
That's now Dr. Ian Shomri for the week. You ready to listen? You get opportunity now for joining the conversation. If we're good, then I guess we end all thing here. But the phone line open now. If you know the number to call, you can call and looking at the green section on Facebook, you can see the numbers and the scroll there. In the next 2 minutes, if nobody no call, then we close the line. Let's see if any message they relating to it to the talk. Okay. I guess we're fine. Also, we'll start really late. I don't know safe. It's 3:47 salon time right now. But all les façons. I guess we're good for today. And I will lock everything. Hope say you don't get good time there. And let's see what's the next week hold for we. We'll see what's the next week hold for we, eh? Till we meet again. Triple S. Tata.